Welcome to our show, Hong Kong Brief. Today, we kick things off with a look at the Hong Kong stock market, which has seen a slight uptick as investors eagerly await insights from a critical Chinese economic policy meeting. The Hang Seng Index climbed by 0.2%, fueled by hopes for proactive fiscal policies aimed at boosting domestic demand and the positive impact of soft U.S. inflation data on expectations of interest rate cuts. Next up, we delve into the predictions for Hong Kong's residential market, where analysts are split on the future of home prices. While JLL anticipates a decline of up to 5% due to oversupply, others like Knight Frank and Cushman and Wakefield foresee a potential increase driven by falling interest rates. With home sales showing signs of improvement, the outlook remains uncertain, influenced by various external factors. Finally, we explore the exciting world of cryptocurrency, where Asia is leading the charge with Bitcoin hitting the $100,000 mark. The region's enthusiasm for crypto is evident, with significant transaction volumes and institutional advancements making it more accessible. Despite the challenges, Asia's robust infrastructure and high smartphone usage are paving the way for sustained growth in the crypto space. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong stocks experienced a slight increase as investors eagerly awaited the outcomes of a pivotal Chinese economic policy meeting. The Hang Seng Index rose by 0.2%, reflecting optimism about potential measures from Beijing to address deflation and the repercussions of rising U.S. tariffs. In a broader context, China's bond market continued its upward trend, with the yield on the 10-year government note hitting a record low, indicating expectations for monetary easing. Analysts suggest that while China is poised to implement proactive fiscal policies, it must balance immediate consumer pressures with potential tariff implications from the U.S. Meanwhile, soft U.S. inflation data has also bolstered Hong Kong stocks, increasing the likelihood of an interest rate cut by the U.S. Federal Reserve. South China Morning Post also delves into the future of Hong Kong's residential property market, where predictions are polarized. JLL anticipates a decline in home prices due to oversupply, forecasting a drop of up to 5% by 2025, citing an influx of 87,000 new flats. Conversely, Knight Frank and Cushman and Wakefield predict a rise of up to 5%, driven by decreasing interest rates and a recovering stock market. Sales data indicates a recent uptick, with home transactions surging in November, suggesting a potential rebound. However, experts caution that external factors such as U.S.-China trade tensions and interest rate fluctuations could hamper long-term growth. The anticipated influx of mainland Chinese capital may moderate price declines, while a stable housing market could hinge on the trajectory of interest rates and economic conditions. Diplomat highlights the remarkable surge in cryptocurrency adoption across the Asia-Pacific region, coinciding with Bitcoin's recent climb to $100,000. The area leads the world in crypto engagement, with countries like Indonesia witnessing a staggering 350% increase in crypto transactions. Institutional changes are paving the way for broader cryptocurrency use, with Hong Kong's ZA Bank becoming the first digital bank in Asia to offer direct crypto trading. Innovations in payment systems, such as Aeon's QR code payment on Binance BNB chain, are enhancing accessibility. Despite the enthusiasm, challenges such as volatility and the potential for cryptocurrency-related crime persist. Nonetheless, Asia's proactive stance on crypto adoption positions it as a future leader in the global cryptocurrency landscape, promising economic flexibility and increased financial accessibility for its residents. South China Morning Post reports that Siobhan Haughey from Hong Kong is facing stiff competition in the 100-meter freestyle event at the World Aquatic Swimming Championships in Budapest. In a fiercely contested semi-final, Haughey finished fourth with a time of 51.83 seconds, falling short behind top swimmers like French champion Beryl Gastaldello and American Gretchen Walsh, who set a championship record in her semi-final. As the final approaches, Walsh has emerged as a strong favorite after also clinching gold in the 50-meter butterfly event. Meanwhile, Chinese swimmer Tang Qianting nearly broke a world record in the 100-meter breaststroke, showcasing the high level of talent and competition at the championships. South China Morning Post reveals that Cathay Group has successfully hired 3,400 pilots in 2024, with plans to recruit an additional 100 by January's end, aiming to restore its pre-pandemic flight capacity. The airline boasts a low resignation rate of 2.9%, indicating a stable workforce as it recovers from the pandemic's impact. The company is undergoing extensive training for its pilots and has ambitious plans for fleet expansion, including a significant investment of over 100 billion Hong Kong dollars to acquire new aircraft and enhance facilities. This strategic move is crucial for Hong Kong's development as a premier aviation hub, especially with the launch of the new 3-runway system at the airport. South China Morning Post discusses Hong Kong's strategy to enhance its reputation as Asia's events capital by hosting a plethora of mega events in the coming year. While the government aims to attract tourists and boost spending through a packed calendar of shows, exhibitions, and concerts, there are concerns about the quality and management of these events. High-profile attractions, such as exhibitions featuring works by renowned artists and major concerts, are expected to draw significant crowds and economic benefits. However, past disappointments, including poorly managed events, highlight the need for more selective planning. As competition from other cities grows, authorities must ensure that future events genuinely contribute to Hong Kong's economy and reputation. South China Morning Post highlights that Elon Musk's extensive business connections in China could position him as an unofficial envoy between the US and China, particularly in light of current diplomatic tensions. With President-elect Donald Trump creating a new advisory role to enhance government efficiency, Musk's unique status could allow him to facilitate informal dialogues with China. This is particularly relevant as Senator Marco Rubio, Trump's nominee for Secretary of State, faces sanctions from China that could hinder his ability to engage directly. Musk's ability to test ideas informally before they become formal policies could be a clever strategy for both nations to navigate their complex relationship. In another article, the South China Morning Post addresses the pressing issue of ethnic diversity in Hong Kong's social work sector. Despite ethnic minorities representing 8.4% of the population, they comprise only 0.08% of registered social workers, with only 23 individuals in the profession. Recent research highlights the subtle discrimination faced by ethnic minority workers, emphasizing the need for ethnically diverse teams to combat stereotypes and better serve the community. The Hong Kong Social Workers Association is actively training more ethnic minority social workers, but barriers such as language requirements may still hinder entry into the profession. Advocates suggest that a shift in terminology from ethnic minority to ethnic diversity could help combat negative perceptions and promote inclusivity. Lastly, the South China Morning Post presents a festive gift guide for children, featuring luxurious and fun items from renowned brands. The guide includes a mix of stylish gifts such as plush toys from Lane Crawford, quirky earrings from King Fook, and elegant attire from Emporio Armani Jr. This selection aims to inspire parents looking for special holiday gifts that combine both practicality and a touch of whimsy, ensuring that children can enjoy the festive season in style. The guide reflects a growing trend of high-end children's fashion, showcasing how luxury brands are catering to the younger demographic. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6do Brief via email.
Turn on the screen, monsters screaming. Empty smiles, their words misleading. Power games in dark